welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Fire Dragon from Diamond Art Club. So this diamond painting came from Diamond Art Club. Probably, well, definitely one of the most well-known dedicated diamond painting companies in the world. If you've been diamond painting for any length of time, I am sure you have heard about DAC, or Diamond Art Club. And this is yet another one. This one actually isn't mine. It was my wife that ordered it. So I don't think she really appreciated how big it was. She just saw the picture, she thought, I really like that, and she ordered it. So it is my pleasure to unbox it. The first thing is, this is the box it came in, which is very unusual. Diamond Art Club normally have their own branded box. It's very distinctive. It's a white box with a graphic on it of diamonds. It has the Diamond Art Club name, it has the website, it has the Instagram and Facebook. This came in a plain brown box, which I wasn't expecting. So I contacted them and asked them if they had basically dropped the typical box. They said no. It must have just been that they ran out of stock for this particular size of box, and that's why it just came in a plain box. I have other ones here that I still have to unbox that came later, and they have the expected Diamond Art Club box. So this was purely because the box size was out of stock. So I picked it up, and the first thing I noticed, apart from it being a brown box, was the box is open. The sellotape hasn't been sealed across. It is at the ends, but this part is actually open, and if I tilt it, you can actually see inside the box, which was a bit worrying, but you can see there is a box inside the box. Now that is a thing that Diamond Art Club have always done, as far as I know, at least as long as I've been buying from them. They have a box which is actually sturdier than this one, I would say, and inside that box they have another box. Sorry about the noise. So we'll open up this one, and we'll take out the inner box. Just being careful not to knock anything over. This is a pretty big diamond painting, and I will not get it all in the picture. So this is the inner box, and you can see very nice packaging. We have the Diamond Art Club logo and Do What Makes You Sparkle. You can see that this is square drills. Apart from saying square drills on it, or square diamonds, from a distance you can tell, because when they have square drills it is a blue square, and when they have round drills it is a pink circle. So very easy to tell which kind of drills are inside it. And we have a thumbnail in the box, which is very handy. If you order more than one diamond painting at the same time, you can easily tell what's inside it without having to open the box. I really like that. So we have Fire Dragon by Anne Stokes, and as I said, its diamond shape is square, size 70 centimeters by 90 centimeters, or 27.6 inches by 35.4. So it's 70 across, 90 down, and I think possibly, I'm pretty sure actually, this is going to be the largest diamond painting that my wife has done yet. She is out shopping at the moment, so she doesn't actually know what size this is. I'm sure she doesn't know, so that's going to be a nice surprise for her. So this is just the standard box for Diamond Art Club, definitely well above the standard box for most other companies. Very nice box. We have a scan code for a discount, so you just have to scan that, you can get a 10% discount. And then we have on the back, we have a little bit of information how diamond painting works, basic 6 steps on how to diamond paint, a list of the contents, and that's pretty much it. So I think we should just open this up. I'm expecting this to be, I still call it the new kit, with the new drills and the cover minder and the improved tweezers and all that stuff. I'm not sure it's actually new now, but for a while, as they were switching over from the old drills, they now manufacture their own diamond painting drills, which are extremely shiny. I can attest for that because I bought Batman a while back, and I can definitely say that the new Diamond Art Club drills are the shiniest drills that I have ever worked with, especially the black. And I really noticed it on Batman because probably most of the actual diamond painting is black, but it looks really cool. I think it's because of the contrast between the white light sparkling of the black drills. It just looks really nice. So I'm hoping that this is all new, the new stuff, but there's only one way to find out. So we'll open it up. And see what's inside. As I said, it is big. It's actually wider than my working area. My wife uses the same type of table. This is a bit different, I think. Something sticking. So it is the new kit. You can tell because it's got the yellow bag, and we get a little sticker for people who like to keep a diary of their diamond painting or a catalogue and don't just use an app. We have this little sticker that you can use to organise, so that way you can keep notes about all your different diamond paintings. So nice little sticker. I'll put that to the side. I'm not sure what it was actually sticking. Just checking the box, there's nothing inside it. So just like to see the outside of the canvas first. So there we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Big canvas, and it is pretty heavy just with all the drills that are inside it. But before we open it up and have a look at the nice new sparkly drills, we'll have a look at the toolkit. So as I said, the toolkits have been upgraded, a few differences now, but we'll just open this up and have a look. So I won't even look inside as I open it, I'll just take things out at random. It will be new for me. Okay, so we've got a nice bright yellow squidgy. I'll explain what that's for in a minute. And just drop something. Okay, this is how it all came. I dropped a piece of wax because the wax comes in a little container. Just because of the way this was laying inside the box, it must have been upside down and the lid fell off. So it should be like this, and you just open it up, and then inside you get 2 little hearts of pink wax. This is a sort of trademark of Diamond Art Club. They've always done the heart-shaped wax. Most companies it's just a square or a rectangle, but they've always done these hearts. So you get 2 pieces of pink wax inside your little heart-shaped container. So the good thing about this is it keeps dust and hairs and things out of the wax, keeps it nice and clean, stops it drying out, so handy to have. Then we get a cover minder, First time I've seen this one. A nice blue, very sparkly cover minder. So we have the magnet on the back and then the other magnet. I'll explain what that is in a minute. So put that down. Then we have some washi tape, which you can put around the borders of your diamond painting, because the glue always goes over the edge of the printed area, and it's pretty common to get your hand stuck on it for dust to stick on it, and it ends up looking pretty grubby by the time you've finished. So a lot of people put tape around, so when you peel it off it's all nice and clean, and you can use the washi tape for that. A bit more decorative than masking tape. I normally just use masking tape, but a little bit more decorative. Sometimes people will actually put it around their diamond painting and keep it and frame it. It just depends how well it matches your picture, I suppose. So some masking tape, some washi tape. Then we get a tray. This is the new tray. What I really like about it is it has straight edges. It might not seem anything, but when you've been diamond painting and flipped your tray over a few times, you suddenly realise that straight edges are definitely a better thing. A lot of trays, or most trays, are angled, so when you sit them down and you're diamond painting, you accidentally bump the side, they flip over like really easily. Because this has square sides and it's a bigger tray than standard size, it doesn't flip. In fact, yeah, I'm going to have a look and see if I can find. This is a basic diamond painting tray, not from Diamond Art Club, and as you can see, the sides are angled, and as I was saying, if I just touch it, if you imagine that you're diamond painting and you just accidentally hit it with your hand, it flips over. If I do the same with this, now I'm actually hitting that, I'm not just touching it, and it's staying still. You can see it's bigger as well, it's a bit wider, so it makes it more stable because it's a bigger base. It means you can put in more drills before you have to top up. Also has the spout, which is really handy for pouring drills back into their containers or into their bags. So much better than the sort of basic standard tray. And the other thing is it comes with a little stopper, so if you put your drills in there and you're shaking your tray, they won't shoot out of the end, so it keeps the drills in the tray. Then when you want to pour them, you just take the stopper out and you can pour it. So nice tray, really like it. I'll get this one out of the way. One multiplacer, but I haven't taken everything out of the bag, so we'll see. Just making sure we've got everything. So we've actually got two multiplacers. So we have a small one and a big one. Normally the pens, nice yellow pen, that's a new one. I don't have a, well actually it's my wife's, it's not mine. I haven't seen the yellow one yet, so this is the first yellow one I've seen. But the pens come with a single placer in the tip, so you can place one drill at a time. But if you're working on an area with a lot of one colour, like Batman that I was working on, it had huge areas of just black and nothing else, you can use these multiplacers. You can put them in the other end of your pen, and you fill this with wax, and then you can get a little row of drills, so you can place more than one drill at a time and speed things up. And if it's a very large area, you can use an even bigger one, same thing. So these come in handy if you want to get areas done quickly of the same colour. Something that I never ever use. I've never used them and never will use them, because I actually enjoy placing one drill at a time. I'm just sad like that, but I enjoy the process of diamond painting. I listen to music while I'm doing it, and I enjoy just placing one drill at a time. I'm not in a rush, and I feel that I'm getting more time for my money. It takes me longer to do the diamond painting, so I get more for my money. That's the way that I looked at it. But the main thing is I enjoy the process of diamond painting, so I don't want to speed it up. But a lot of people do use these and like to use them, so it's nice that you get them included. So 2 multiplacers, the squidgy. The other thing that I've noticed with the new kits is they colour coordinate. I got an orange pen at one point and had an orange squidgy. Now it's a yellow pen, yellow squidgy. Really small thing, but nice all the same. I like the fact that they actually try and colour match stuff. So the squidgy goes over the pen and it helps to make it a bit thicker, more comfortable because it's spongy. So for some people that could make a big difference if you have problems holding the pen because it's so thin, maybe got problems with arthritis or other problems with your hands. That little cushion and that extra thickness could make quite a difference for you. So nice to see and nice that it's included in the kit. Then finally we have, well, not that's finally, but this is the new tweezers. They used to just be black, now they come pink to white, makes them a little bit different. It's got the Diamond Art Club name on it as well, so you don't forget where they came from. Little cover, which you should never lose because these tweezers are extremely sharp. You don't want to leave them lying around where the kids can pick them up and play with them. They are very, very sharp, but they are very, very good. They aren't cheap tin bendable ones. They are solid, which makes a huge difference when you're using tweezers. The flimsy ones, you tend to put a lot of pressure to try and pick up drills, and the drills pop off. It's hard to control them. I was going to say drills. Tweezers like these make it easier. Once you get used to them, and I know a lot of people don't use them, but I use them all the time for squares, and I really like using tweezers. I feel like you've got more control, you can see what you're doing. It's really easy to push drills around if you try and get them exactly lined up. I just feel I get more control. I don't have any pink wax, excess wax anywhere in the diamond painting because I don't use it. I just use tweezers. So really, really nice tweezers. I really like them. So that's part of the new upgrade as well. The cover minder is part of the new upgrade. The washi tape, the new tray. It's a new case for the pink wax as well. So they've upgraded quite a few things. All good quality. I like the idea with the cover minders because you don't know what you're going to get. They are very random. So there's always that. It's like having a lucky bag when you're a kid. You get the candy and you're wondering what toy is in it. So it's something similar. Some of us never grow up. And finally, the baggies. These are resealable bags that you get with it. And every time I get resealable bags from any company, I count them. So we'll see how many we get. I think it's ranged from, I forget, something like 3 or 5 to, I think one time I got over 50. It's been a while, but it was a lot. So we'll see. Normally it's in the region of 10 to 12, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and if you count the one that came in, 15. So 15 baggies. Again, I've never really understood this diamond painting. I don't know how many colours it has, but I'm absolutely certain it does not have 15. It will have a lot more. So you don't get enough bags for each individual colour. I've never really understood why companies do that, but apart from that, everything else really, really good. And I'll put them back in the bag, and my wife can open it up and see what she got. She does know that I'm doing this. She doesn't mind that I open them up and have a look at them and do the unboxings. She just asked, she knew that I was doing this today, and she just asked that if I can leave the diamond painting out on the dining room table, oops, so she can see it when she comes in. And I think she's in for a big surprise. I did look it up. This kit on the canvas, not including spear drills, has 98,889 drills. And she doesn't use a multiplacer either. She uses a pen, so she single places as well. So she's going to be busy for a long time. So we'll open up the bag and take out the drills. We'll have a look at the canvas last. I think that's it. I'll put the canvas back here. Okay, so we'll have a look at the paperwork first. We'll get this one first. So we get a thank you for your purchase. A little bit about Diamond Art Club, and then what's included in your kit. And they have a scan code where you can see step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. If you are totally new to diamond painting, that would definitely be worth a look. And they also have a VIP Facebook group, and as far as I know, you can only join that group if you have purchased a Diamond Art Club diamond painting. So everybody in the group has bought at least one Diamond Art Club, and I'm saying at least because a lot of people in the group have bought a lot of Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. They have a very, very strong following on Facebook. I've sort of lost count how many I've bought now. Not a huge amount, but quite a few. Then we get the step-by-step instructions and some tips and tricks, just again for beginners or newcomers. Just some things that might be useful, like there it mentions washi tape and it explains what it is or what it's used for. Colour blocking explains that as well. Multiplacer tool explains that. It explains the stickers on this as well. Diamond Art Club are the only company that have their key like this. I'll talk about that in a minute. They mention the checkerboard technique and release paper. So if you're totally new to diamond painting, these things are all worth learning about. So it's nice that they actually put it in the little leaflet. They also give you a code for a 10% discount off your next purchase, and they also have an app. And if you buy from their app, your first purchase you will get a 20% discount, and that is quite a decent discount from Diamond Art Club. So a few bits and pieces to look at there if you're totally new to diamond painting, definitely worth a look. So we'll have a look at the key, or the inventory sheet, whatever you want to call it. I tend to call it the key. Definitely in a league of its own compared to other companies. Most companies you'll get an A4 sheet of paper and the numbers and the symbols and the DMC codes, and that's it. Diamond Art Club, it's a glossy sheet, really big thumbnail showing you the original artwork. And again, for people that keep catalogue things and keep scrapbooks and that type of thing, you can write in your start date and your end date and keep this. But the big difference is these are actually stickers that you can peel off and you can put them on the containers if you use containers. So you can get your serial number, your symbol and your DMC code all on your container or on your bag. I mean, you could stick them on bags, I suppose. So you have everything you need on the container, so you don't need to keep looking back at the sheet. So that can work very well. And as far as I know, Diamond Art Club are the only company that do this. So again, a really nice feature. Put that to the side. In fact, before I do the next part, I'll just mention why my wife saw this and wanted it. This is called Fire Dragon, and we've got a dragon breathing fire, and we've got some baby dragons and some dragon eggs, some dragons flying around the sky. And as soon as she saw it, it reminded her of an online game called World of Warcraft, and we actually met through World of Warcraft. I was playing World of Warcraft in Scotland, and she was playing World of Warcraft in Copenhagen. And we played World of Warcraft together for years. We can't remember exactly how many. We're sort of thinking maybe 5. And we got to know each other through playing that game. And eventually I moved over from Scotland to Copenhagen. So it was through World of Warcraft that we met. So when she saw this, she thought, yeah, I'm getting it. So as I said, I'm sure she never looked at the size, so she's in for a little surprise with that. So now we get to the drills. Fair weight. So the bags seal along the side. There's a glue strip. Always the noisiest part of the videos. Try and get that done quickly. Put that to the side, and now we look at all these drills that my wife is going to place one at a time with a diamond painting pen. So I don't know where to start with this. So have a look at the bags. Probably start this way, I think. It's going backwards, but it doesn't matter. So we have AB drills in this one, which stands for Aurora Borealis, because they have a special coating on them and it makes them more reflective. And you can see these ones are a brownish tan colour, but when the light hits them certain ways, and I don't know if it picks up that well on camera, but when I tilt it I can see green, gold, purple, blue, and it varies. Just as the light hits them from different angles, it'll shine like a different colour. Really nice effect. It's normally used very sparingly, and I think it works best that way, rather than having the whole diamond painting ABs. To me, personally it would be too much bling. I like when you get these random sparkles. It looks really nice. So as I said, they're square drills. They are resin drills, which are the shiniest. They are extremely uniform, totally flat bases. They don't have a little dimple. A lot of diamond painting companies, the drills have little dimples in them. I just always feel that when the base is totally flat, it gives a better connection to the glue, because the whole base is touching the glue. I've done plenty of kits with the dimple and no drills have fallen off, but I just always feel that it shows better quality. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But these are the new drills, which are extremely shiny, sparkly. You will see it much more when you're actually working on the diamond painting, especially the dark colours, especially black. So just having a look through, the bags are, they have their logo or their trademark on them, the Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle. They're decent sized bags. They're not like small bags, so you can work from these if you don't have any other kind of storage system. Just cut the bags, pour out some drills, use what you need, pour the rest in, fold it over, use a little bit of tape to hold it shut, and you can work like that. So just doing a quick skim, not expecting any problems at all. As I said, I have a few Diamond Art Club, and especially with the new drills, they're really nice. So we have the DMC code on the bags as well, 3835. If I go to the sheet, 3835 is number 52, which is a white triangle with a purple background. So when you're looking at the canvas, you'll see it's covered in all these symbols. What you do is you look for the symbol and then the DMC code, and that is the colour that you use. So I'll show it when I unroll the canvas. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm actually going to do this because it is bigger than the table, so it's going to be interesting. But just have a skim through, just to let you see the colours. Very, very shiny. So back to the AB. Move them out the way. And we'll go into the next one. So the DMC code is on one side and the other side is just the Diamond Art Club. So again, another AB, yellow this time. And when I tilt that, I can see gold, sort of copper colour, red, blue, purple, green. So it's a lot of different colours, and it all depends just the angle the light hits it. So it can change just as you walk past it. So the colours change, and that's the really interesting part, and that's why they call them ABs. 310, good old black, but they really sparkle with these new drills. As I said, Diamond Art Club now make their own drills, and it does show. And then we get good old 666, very bright red. The official colour for this is lava red. So really nice. Not as much, yeah, I was going to say not as much black as I expected, but I found more. There's more, as they say. So another 2 bags of 310. But I do find that the dark colours, like this dark brown, they really show the sparkle. I think it's just the contrast. Oh, these are nice. More ABs. It's sort of grey, but when you see them in the light, they're really nice. I really like them. I wonder what they're going to get used for. Just at the angle that I'm looking at just now, the top of the drills, some are gold, some are green, some are red, orange, blue. Really like them. Put them to the side. Is this the final one? Nope. There's more. So you can see they have 2 different sizes of bags depending on how much colour you have in the bag. If there isn't too much, they have these smaller bags, and if there is a lot, they have the bigger bag. So 2 different sizes of bag. So we'll just skim through the colours. And all I'm really checking is to make sure that the drills are nice and loose in the bags. Really not expecting any problems at all, and not finding any. Again, another AB, white one this time. And again, it's got gold, blue, purple, red. Really nice. It was going this way. So plenty of colour. It is quite a dark artwork, but I think when it's dark in the background, it really makes the colours stand out, and I like that. So we'll skim through these. Nice bright orange. If you imagine that against a black background or a really dark background, it will really pop out. And again, more ABs. Nice orange ones this time. And again we get that yellow, gold, green, purple. It's just really nice the way it works. It's like having a multicoloured drill that keeps changing colour. Really cool. So that's 98,889 drills plus, because you always get extra. So I'm pretty sure in total we have over 100,000 drills. So I'll carefully drop them on the floor. Don't have to worry about the bags popping open, so that works okay. So now we get to the good part, the actual canvas. Now I think I probably say this every time I open a Diamond Art Club. I still remember my first time. The first time I unboxed the Diamond Art Club and I touched the canvas, as soon as I touched it I thought, this is different. It's hard to explain, but they are really velvety on the back. They just feel quality, simple as that. A lot of the kits, they're kind of starchy and stiff. The Diamond Art Clubs are just really, really nice. The other thing about them is when you roll them out, if they just sit, they will flatten themselves. So you don't have the carry on of having to put the canvas under books or weights or under your mattress or anything like that. You can just basically roll it out, check your drills to make sure that you've got everything, and by the time you've done that, your canvas is ready to go. In fact, it's probably ready to go straight away as soon as you unroll it, but it will settle down. Just give it a few minutes and it just lays flat. There's no messing about, which I really like. So you see it's curling up just now, but if I give it a bit of time it will just flatten out. So now the unveiling is, no, it's just going to fit. Just. So we've got a reflection, which is a problem at that side, but if I tilt it maybe we can get rid of that. So you can see, I'll just roll it out all the way. So you can see here we've got the dragon guarding its eggs and its young, breathing fire at the same time. We've got some dragons flying in the background, and then if we bring it up, we have to fold it a bit. We have baby dragons beside their eggs. We've got some eggs just ready to hatch as well. A little baby one here already practicing breathing fire. But really, really cool picture. Very, very World of Warcraft like. I mean, I knew as soon as my wife said, "Look at this one," when I saw it, I knew exactly what she was thinking. Instantly made us think of World of Warcraft. Big canvas. It is poured glue, so the glue will be nice and flat. We won't have any air bubbles or ripples or anything like that. And as I said, if we just let the canvas sit, it will flatten down itself. Really, really nice. We have a key either side, so we have the numbers, we have the codes, and we have the DMC codes. So as I was saying, that the picture, for people who are totally new to diamond painting, maybe haven't even done one yet, they're just thinking about it. The picture is actually made up of squares in this case, and I'll let you have a close-up look. You can see all these different symbols. So what you do is you look at the canvas and say you're going to start in the bottom right hand corner. This is where I would start, this is where I normally start. So the very first symbol is a white F. So I look down the key. It's kind of awkward when it's so big, but it is here. The F there is number 10, but it's DMC code 336. So what I would do is look through the drills, find bag 336, and that would be F. Now, if you don't have any storage like containers, you could put the sticker on the bag and that way you look on the canvas and you see F, you look at your bags for your sticker that has F on it. That's one way to do it. Or if you have containers, you peel off those little stickers in the key and you stick them on your container. Then you only have to look at the container. If you don't work like that, you have to look at the key, then you have to look at your containers. A little bit more effort, I would say. So Diamond Art Club tried to make it as easy as possible. So they have everything on a sticker, so you basically just have to look at your containers and look for symbol F. You don't have to look at this, then look at your containers. It just makes it a little flow a little bit easier. So that's why they do that, to try and make things easier for you. No other company does that. So I'm going to peel up the cover. It's a clear cellophane cover. Just going to have a look at the actual canvas, and if I tilt it you can see the glue. Very flat. You will sometimes see things like this, if I can catch it again. There, this thing here. The first time I saw that I was kind of worried about it, but I found out it doesn't actually matter. It is still glue and the drills stick to it absolutely fine. It's just something that you get now and again, but it doesn't affect the drills. So if you see something like that, don't worry about it. You can hear that, still sticky, no problem. The other thing is to have a look at the actual print quality, see how clear the symbols are, and as always they are pin sharp. Very, very clear symbols. No problems reading it, no double print, misprint, faded print, anything like that that you might get from some other companies. So just overall very, very good quality, and they definitely do go one step further, I would say. One thing that I do see quite a bit people talking about Diamond Art Club is they talk about the price and they say that they're too expensive. I think something you have to take into account, apart from the quality of the canvas and all these extra things that they've done, is the size of the diamond painting. You definitely have to take that into account, because these diamond paintings, in general, Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings are pretty big, and some are massive. This is pretty big, but I've got another one to unbox that is actually a lot longer than this one. You have to take that into account when you're looking at the price. You also have to take that into account when you're thinking about getting a diamond painting. Do you have wall space for that size? So we are in a very lucky situation that we have a lot of wall space in the apartment, and we can put them where we want, basically. So we don't really have an issue of having wall space. The problem that we have is how are we going to work it, because they get so big. But the other one that we've got is very long. It's quite narrow, but it's very long, and we've decided we're going to work together. We're going to have it going across both tables. My wife is going to start working at one end, I'm going to start working at the other end, and we're going to work it like that. So it's actually a diamond painting that we did together, because normally we work on separate diamond paintings, work on one each. But for that one we thought, yeah, it'd be pretty cool. We'll work on it together, and then we can say we both did that one. So I think we will be doing some YouTube lives if anybody's interested in joining us while we work on that one. But I haven't unboxed it yet, so it's going to be at some point in the future. But I think my wife is going to be absolutely in love with this picture. It is really nice. Diamond Art Club's rendering is always very, very good. This looks good as it is, but I can guarantee when it's finished it's going to look a lot better. The drills are brighter than what we're looking at, and you don't have the sparkle and you don't have the ABs. I think this is going to be a stunning diamond painting. So that was Fire Dragon from Diamond Art Club. I think this is going to be my wife's favourite diamond painting so far. She is currently working on another Diamond Art Club called Each Tree Has a Soul, and she told me last week that it is her favourite. She's really enjoying working on it. She's got maybe 2 weeks left, I think, before that one's finished. But I think when she sees this, I'm going to have it sitting on the dining room table, so when she comes back today, it's going to be the first thing she sees when she walks in. I think she's really going to like it. I think she's going to get a big shock when she sees the actual size of it. Nearly 100,000 drills to place one by one with a pen. It's going to keep her busy. But yeah, it's a really nice one. As I said, the thing that caught her attention was the fact that we met on World of Warcraft, and there are areas in the game that look very like that. So she thought, yeah, I'm going to get it. She didn't read too much. That's one thing though that I would say, if you do go to Diamond Art Club and you have limited wall space, it would be a very good idea to check the sizes, because Diamond Art Club only do one size. They aren't like a lot of the other companies where you can get 10 different sizes of the same picture, which have 10 different results of how good they are. Basically, the smaller you go, the less definition you get. The larger you go, the better they look. Diamond Art Club have never done that, and I really like that. They have looked at a piece of art and they work on it, they hand render. Somebody actually sits and builds up the picture. It isn't just scanned through a computer and the computer picks the colours and there you go. They actually have graphic artists who sit and look at them, and they actually build up the picture, specifically thinking about how it's going to look once it's a diamond painting, and they decide the best size. They will not do a small size unless it looks good, and some artwork can look good in small sizes, but if it has a lot of detail, it has to be bigger to really work. So they are very conscious of that, and they always strive to get the best they can. So sometimes, as I said, you will find that some of the canvases are a lot bigger than this one, and that can prove difficult if you're limited on wall space. After spending months, obviously you want to hang it up so you can enjoy it and other people can see it as well. So checking the size is definitely a good thing, and then think, okay, where is this going to fit? Is it going to fit anywhere? So definitely something to think about before you just hit that buy now button. But as I said, we have plenty of wall space, so it isn't an issue for us, so we're quite lucky that way. What can I say? Diamond Art Club, new drills, new kit, new tweezers, washi tape, cover minder. As I said, it's a bit like a lucky bag when you're a kid, wondering what toy you're going to get. Just a small thing, but I like it. I've got a few, and I don't have that one, but it's not mine. So we don't really have a his and hers cover minder. It's just like we've got cover minders, and we stick them up around here, and we can sit and look at them. Most of them are sparkly, like that hat. So yeah, I think she is going to be extremely pleased with it. It's going to take her a while, I'm sure of that, but yeah, I seriously think it's going to become her favourite diamond painting so far. You never know what's coming out. Diamond Art Club bring out new artwork, I think every Saturday new things come out, and a lot of the things don't really appeal to me, to be honest, but every now and again something appears, and it's just, as soon as I see it, it's like, yeah, I want that. and I actually have one on the way. I wasn't looking to buy, I was on a no buy. Diamond painters will know how that works, but I was on a no buy, and I got a little email about new releases that were coming out. It wasn't this week, and I saw one, and as soon as I saw it I thought, I have to get that. So that is on its way. That will be an unboxing in the near future. I've still got the big one, the really long one that we've got, that we're both going to work on. That is here, but I still have to do the unboxing of it. I'm sure I've got another one, and right at this moment I can't remember. It's terrible, but I can't remember what it is. And it's one for me as well. Yeah, I'm the one that buys most diamond paintings between both of us. My wife is a bit more reserved when she buys things. I tend to, if I see something I like, it's just, I'm going to get it, and that's how it works. It gives me plenty of things to unbox on YouTube, and hopefully just help to give people an idea of what's available out there. I do unboxings from a lot of companies. I tend to try, if I see a new company that I've never heard of, I'm always tempted just to get something, because I'm curious to see what's the packaging like, what are the drills in, and how good are the drills, how good is the canvas, how good is the kit, all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in seeing more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit that notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. I do random YouTube lives, and I just come on and work on whichever project that I'm working on at that time. People can see what I'm doing, and they can ask questions, or we can just talk. I'm originally from Scotland, moved to Copenhagen, and I'm just interested in where people are in the world and learning bits about different places. I just find it interesting. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and you may catch me on YouTube live. I am also going to start doing something a little bit different, but it does tie in with diamond painting in a way. A lot of people, when they're diamond painting, they listen to music. That's what I do. Or they watch things on Netflix or HBO, that sort of thing, or they listen to podcasts, just something in the background while they're diamond painting. And I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bringing out some podcast YouTube stuff. So it's all related to Copenhagen. I started doing some lives going around Copenhagen, showing people the city, talking about Denmark, the history, architecture, anything, what it's like living here, anything really. I've also done 3 custom diamond paintings of pictures, no 4 custom diamond paintings of pictures that I've taken in Copenhagen. This is one of them. This was a picture I took in the botanical gardens in Copenhagen. I was actually taking a close-up picture of the flower, and just as I went to take the picture, a hoverfly landed in the middle of the flower. So I got a picture of that, wasn't expecting it. And I've had that picture for 6 years, something like that. And long before I diamond painted. And I decided to get it converted into a diamond painting. So I fiddled about with an art package. I didn't want a straight picture, and I came up with that and did it as a custom. So I've got one of Hans Christian Andersen's statue that I took in Copenhagen, and I was thinking about that, and when I did the live and I was wandering around Copenhagen showing people different things, quite a few people got back to me and said they really enjoyed it. It was just something a little bit different, and they asked like if I would be doing more. So I've I'm planning to do a canal trip in Copenhagen. It's been sort of knocked off for various reasons, but it will happen. So I will be going on a canal tour in Copenhagen, live on YouTube, and people can drop in and see Copenhagen from the canals, learn a bit about the history, and hopefully find it quite interesting. So, tying everything together, I'm going to start doing podcasts on YouTube. The first one is going to be about the life of Hans Christian Andersen. So that will be coming up very, very soon. In fact, it will be the next video. And the idea is that I'll do a little introduction at the beginning, like I always do. Then it'll be a podcast that will play, so people can diamond paint, or they can read, or they can drive, or whatever. They don't need to look at the screen. And it'll be about Hans Christian Andersen. And it is quite an interesting story. He became Denmark's most famous writer, and they reckon that he had dyslexia, which I didn't know until I started reading up about him. Now, for someone who had dyslexia and was a bit of a loner at school because the kids picked on him, and actually the teachers picked on him as well, he started from that. He had a dream of becoming a writer. They laughed at him when he was at school, and he did it. He became the most famous writer in Denmark. That's quite a story in itself. So that is going to be the first podcast. So I appreciate not everybody's interested in podcasts, but for the people that are and maybe want something to listen to while they diamond paint, there will be more podcasts coming up, and it will be a mixture of things about Copenhagen, things that you may not know, and Hans Christian Andersen's stories. He wrote a lot of stories. You will have heard of quite a few. The Ugly Duckling, The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes. That's just a few, but he wrote a lot more than that. And what I'm doing is I'm going to do podcasts of Hans Christian Andersen stories, starting with The Tinderbox, which was the first story that he wrote. And I'm going to do them in chronological order, and hopefully people enjoy them. I can only try, but it'd be nice if people would comment if they enjoyed it. You can also comment if you don't enjoy it, but hopefully people will like it, and it'll give them something to listen to while they diamond paint. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening, and yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.